Nick Cannon Mornings, All Power 106. Close conversations. Get up close and personal with people that I admire and people that I respect. And this brother is all of that and then some. Is definitely an honor and a blessing, truly a blessing to have him here with us amidst all of the adversity he's recently faced. Oh, my man, Slim 400. Man, good to see you standing, man. Good to see you here walking in here, still smiling. Obviously, in the news lately, just one, you being here to clear all of this up because we've heard so many different things. But recently, we know that you were a victim of gunfire in your community, man. Can you just start off by telling us, man, what happened?
From what I remember, bro, I'm gonna start like that. From what I remember, I was just sliding through the section of my city, about to pull up at my folks' house.
Right.
You know what I mean? Show some love to my family, see my goddaughter. And my mind was just to hit the road because I had some shows to do the next day. And I'm jumping on my vehicle. Shots getting fired.
Just immediately, just like that.
Just off the back. So I'm running, ducking, trying to, you know.
And you was by yourself.
I had two of the homies in the car with me.
Right.
My tent is so black, and I got my front windshield tinted.
All right.
The people that was doing the shooting, they couldn't see. They just felt like they got me.
Right.
Ain't nobody else in the vehicle.
Yeah.
So that was a good thing because I ain't need nothing happen to them.
Right.
But I was the only one I got hit. So like I said, I'm running, ducking, trying to get where I'm going to get in the house. And I just collapsed, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And my folks come out the house, see me. As they still shooting, she running, grabbed me, pulled me, talking to me, keeping me up.
Right.
They still trying to shoot, but my folks ain't caring. It's me, so it's
That's strong. That's strong. Yeah.
I love her to death for that, but yeah, they shot me 9 times, bro.
So you 9 times? Wow, man.
Straight up.
And you still here, man.
Yes,
that means you got purpose.
That's God doing something for me.
Absolutely. So to be able to live after being hit 9 times and to sit here with it, and it wasn't that long ago. I mean, most of the time, the rehabilitation process takes quite some time. Even what do you think? Where did that strength come from? How are you able to sit here and share your story and to clear everything up today?
I was me being in the hospital, I was just this basically talking to God like, man, look, man, get me up out of here, bro, please.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna do right, bro. I'm gonna do right, man. I ain't gonna be in the streets no more. I ain't gonna be doing the dumb stuff I was doing. Just give me another chance to show you I can do better.
Right.
And as the doctors kept coming in there, you know, the IV and the medicine and the weak ass food. It's
right.
I just had to just eat it, take this medicine, show them I can walk by myself. And
how long did it take?
I was in the hospital for like 15 days.
Okay.
And like I said, within the 11th to the 12th day, I started kind of like, you know, on that level, you know. You got the rail. Right. So I'm walking by myself, but holding the rail against the wall, slowly for surely. And they gave me a little cane to walk on. Then I had a little crutch. Right. And eventually I put the crutch down. I don't need the cane no more.
Yeah, you walked in here.
I was kind of like putting on for them because I'm trying to get out. But after so long, it just naturally like came back. And once they told me I can leave, it was just a good feeling, bro.
Yeah, that's that strength. And like I said, the last time we saw each other, man, it was all smiles. It was love.
Yeah.
We was having
a good time.
Yeah, the boss dinner.
Drink, all that.
Yeah, and then I hear about this happening. I'm like, yo, and I think you had just did a shout out video for us for, you know, the launch of the new show here in Power. So I was like, oh yeah, that's my guy. And then like a day, 2 days later, this happened. I'm like, yo, this is
crazy.
This is beyond crazy, man. So how has this changed your life more than anything, knowing like a cat who's certified, come from the streets, come from it, but then almost to be a victim of it and then be on the other side, sit with us here today?
I just feel like for one, it's a blessing to be here, to be sitting talking to you, you know what I mean? And on the other hand, it just go to show me like it ain't no joke out here. You feel me?
Right.
Like your life could be taken at any moment, within any time, and it's unexpected. Cause I'm looking, like I said, just to pull up, holler at my kin folks within the neighborhood I grew up in, not thinking like anything negative gonna happen.
Yeah, this your soil.
Yeah, and I was wrong.
Right.
You know what I mean? So anything can happen within any moment. So don't take nothing for granted. It's how I'm maneuvering and thinking nowadays.
Now, usually we know the famous cases from, you know, whether it's 50 Cent to many other rappers, Game, all of these people, they change their lives after getting involved in overcoming street activity. And they go on to be prolific. You know what I mean? Pac, same thing. He took 5, all of these types of things. To know that you got shot 9 times, truly the Most High got something planned for you. Are you in that studio? Are you back? Are you folk? Like what can we expect? Because I know, not to say that, you know, once someone goes through something like this, but usually when an artist experiences trauma, they have a lot of expression and a lot to get off of their spirit.
See, I want to say, like I said, I was in the hospital for like 15 days, and I feel like after being out, probably the second or third day, I'm straight in the studio.
Wow.
I went straight to the studio, me and my manager, Lur, and just listened to the beats. And I felt the beat, and I just got on the mic and just did my stuff.
Yeah.
And it wasn't a normal just stay in the booth like I normally do, just stand there until I'm done with the verse, the hook, this and that. It was like a do the hook, come sit down.
Yeah.
I ain't trying to get dizzy or nothing.
Yeah.
Get a couple of bars, sit down. Did a couple of more, sit down until I finished the verse and the hook. Then I listened to some more beats, started another hook, started another hook. So I did like 3 songs that day, and I was surprised in myself.
Fresh out.
And later on that night, went to another studio.
Right.
And I met up one of my partners from Detroit, Big Keys, and me and him did a song. So I was just kind of testing myself and trying to see how my voice was sounding within all this.
Now, did the doctor say, like, yo, you might want to slow up before you get back to it, or did they advise you?
Of course they going to say that, bro, but you know, I'm a young African American, bro. You feel me? Ain't listening.
Yeah.
I'm taking my time about it, but I feel like I still got to go and do this.
Yeah.
So I ain't doing too much.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So, I mean, being like, if you don't mind me asking, like, where were you hit mainly? Like, where the 9 bullets go in?
I feel like in my upper back, my shoulder.
Right.
I probably got like 3 shells in my front stomach.
Wow.
They had to split my stomach. So I still got staples right now in my stomach.
Right.
I got hit in my ear. You see this right here?
Oh wow!
That's why I got the bandana. I can't even hear out this.
Oh wow!
So I'm hearing out of this one.
Right.
So then I got hit in my jaw.
Wow!
I still got the shell right here.
It's still in there.
Right here. So it's crazy.
Yeah, and knowing that, I mean, you were almost taken away from us.
Yeah.
And knowing that you back at it already, and you got a different perception on life. What is the message now?
The message is Slim, like, don't think you Superman. You see what I'm saying? Don't think like you can't be touched, because if it happened once, it can happen again.
Yeah.
So I got to be smart and think wise for my daughter, my family, my moms, my team.
Yeah.
Just my folks in general, bro.
Yeah. And what is it that you want to clear up? What you want the people to know?
I want the people to know, like I said, anything can happen, and you got to maneuver in the right way within these streets, because you got haters, and people jealous of how you move and your occupation and all type of different things. So got to be smart.
Yeah, and when we talk about the strength as a people, the power in our community.
Yeah.
But then there's situations that happen like this where it's another, black individual going after another black individual. How do we stop that type of energy when knowing that we all just trying to to make it. We all, you know, whether it's the hater energy, whether it's energy where we feel like what's mine is mine and I'm gonna protect mine, and you know, you take one of mine, I'm gonna take two of yours. All of that stuff that been ingrained in us for years because we have warrior spirits. You know what I mean? But it's not designed for us to put that energy towards each other. It's to overcome obstacles. But a lot of times we get caught up and we go at each other. How can we change that, man? I mean, even in your situation, because I could imagine if somebody try to get at you and put 9 in you don't want to just sit down lightly, you know what I mean? But at the same time, you got to be grateful for life, and you got to be grateful to be like, yo, you don't want to repeat the cycle.
See, me, like the younger Slim, it was like we own these.
Absolutely.
You feel me? But like I say now, like I was just saying, I feel like me personally, I got a clean slate. You feel me? Whatever I did negative back in the day or whatever I was within.
New lease on life. You playing with the house money right now.
It'll keep going if you don't stop. So I feel like I got to slow up a little bit and just think better, do better. But for the most part, I feel if all our black people, not even black people, just people in general, you know what I'm saying? Hispanics, blacks, whatever.
Everybody.
If we would just be on making money, providing for our family, doing better just for you as an individual,
focusing on love and focusing on family,
it'll be a better outcome. You know what I'm saying? It wouldn't be too many people jealous, mad, upset out here. When you don't got it and you wake up angry and wondering how you gonna pay for this and do this and do that, that leads to beating up somebody or trying to kill somebody or stabbing somebody because you already angry within this yourself. So you got to just do what you feel you can do in life. Regardless of the job, it's like you got a job. You know what I'm saying? Like provide for your family and just know that it's going to be times to where it's bad or not too good, but more so you living. You feel me?
Understood. Now, I was introduced to you, you know, through YG and through the whole movement with 400 that y'all was putting together. Y'all chopped it up about this, or like how is he as somebody that's like, yo, that stood next to you and seeing, you know, your partner have to deal with this? What's that like?
See, Jizzle, he a cool cat. So when he FaceTime you or call you, he like, bro. Like, damn, bro, like, you good? Like, you straight? And I'm like, I'm cool. Man, they said your mouth was wired, and they said this, they said that. I'm like, Jizzle, look, I'm gonna take a picture, bro. So I have to take a picture and show him, like, my mouth ain't wired. I'm cool, I'm walking, I'm straight. And he like, man, like, whatever you need, bro, I got you. So he taking it lightly. But I just feel he's doing that because he don't want to show his real emotions.
Right. As cats, sometimes it's hard for us to do that, especially, you know, he took some shots before too and overcame it. So you know, a lot of times as cats in the street or even just as individuals, as men, we chalk it up, we like, oh yeah, niggas get shot every day, B. On some paid in full stuff. But to actually know that you got somebody in his position, even reaching out, holding you down. How's that make you feel?
Like, it's a blessing because, like, regardless of him working with me or we brothers, like, you don't got to do that. You know what I'm saying? So
and it's hard, even though, like, we want to do it, but it's hard to show emotion sometimes because, like, yo, we in the field, you know, as long as we keep pushing forward. And as we know, we done have some fallen soldiers in our community. So we value when cats is standing tall still and keep it moving. So even a call sometimes, even acknowledge, I mean, even here at Power, we sent you a card. We was like, you know, even signing the cards, like, I don't want to get too mushy. You know what I mean?
No, but that's much appreciated too, though.
You just value another brother's life, man. So to know that you got a whole community, you got the entire Los Angeles, you know, supporting you and really waiting to see what you do next, man.
Yeah.
Like even us sitting here right now, like whether it's music, whether it's activism in the community, whether it's for your own family, we just want to see you prosper, man.
Yeah.
We want to see you continue to overcome these obstacles.
Yeah,
And
I'm
so,
working on the tape. And
yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got a name for the tape. Stuff. Is it coming? What is it?
Like I said, I want to say a name, but I don't want to say it because out in Los Angeles, they be jocking and
yeah. Somebody else put it out before you can. So when can we expect it?
Me personally, I want to say it another month or two,
okay,
just to be on the safe side.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, not rushing it, but just having everything in order and like critiquing my own self to make sure this is really how I want it. You know what I mean?
And are you gonna be going into detail about this situation, or I mean,
little by little? You know what I'm saying? Slick talking.
Right. And now, do you feel like just based off of do you know where this negative energy stemmed from, or what it was, or was it just one of those things where you ain't even see it coming?
I didn't see it coming, but this knowing the situation in Compton, it's just like I said, it's jealousy, man, and hate from back in the day, and you know, certain people just dislike certain people because of minor reasons.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's petty things
right,
that we're mad at each other about, and I feel hard. It ain't gonna stop. So they just caught me slipping. You feel me?
Right.
Whatever the case may be.
So then that brings up an interesting conversation and point as well, to where whether it was with Nipsey, whether it was with yourself,
yeah,
a lot of people say, you know, once you make it out the hood, if you go back, you a target, or it's even extra dangerous, or you know what I mean? There's a lot of energy out there where, nah, you ain't from around here no more. You changed, or you ain't doing this, or you ain't doing that. When really, I always say we got to change that concept of saying, yo, once we get out of the hood, we gonna make it out the hood. But really, we got to build up the hood and make the hood. But is it hard for brothers like yourself to go back to where you came from and actually plant your ground and make some roots, because it's dangerous?
See, me, like I said, my section and the people I roll with, my circle, like I feel I get hella love and respect because the person I am, you feel me? But in certain areas, it is jealousy, you know what I'm saying, and hate. It is kind of hard to be around that because you study looking over your shoulder like what are you doing back there? Or like what are you up to? Or what are you thinking about? Because you will be smiling at somebody's face, but the whole time they plot. Like, I want to rob him, or who he think he is. I steal him and take his money. You know, anything. So that's why I watch who I'm around, or when I do pull up, I'm with a certain person or a bodyguard that's going to kind of be my extra eyes, you feel me?
But that's not gonna stop you from going to your hood.
No, I can't do that because it's just within me as a person to pull up, jump out, say what's up,
and show
chop
love,
it up, smoke a blunt or something, and go on about my business.
Right. So clearly, man, your strength is undeniable.
Yeah.
The perseverance, the resiliency of who you actually are. You've proven that.
Yeah.
And now hopefully we get a chance to experience that through your music and the rest of your journey. Like, ending it off, man, what's the final thing you want to say so your fans, everybody that's here supporting you, can continue to move with you?
I feel like number one, go purchase that High Trees, my new tape. That's
there it is
as of right now.
Yeah.
I feel like that already didn't show a lot of people who I am and what I'm about. And if y'all don't know, that's the start of just kind of getting an introduction to who I am and what I'm about. And on the back end, this new tape coming. Like I said, I want to say the name, the title, but I can't say it.
It's coming.
But it's coming. And I'm just going to acting classes, getting my little stuff up on that, to do
all
these
of
little
that
movies and stuff, man. And whatever else come my way, I'm all for it.
Man, it's a blessing to have you here. I'm a true believer in giving brothers they flowers while they still here, especially the ones that were almost taken away from us, man. There's purpose over your life. So just know that we anxious to see what you got coming, man. And I salute you, and I'm proud not only of your strength, but the mindset that you currently in, to where you back at it like you never left. And
I think, not to cut you off, but I think today time is more so me being sober and like really just 100% mind-wise here, focus, and really being able to see things.
Walking in your purpose.
Yeah, because I used to just be under the influence, and smoking hella pot, and just running day to day without a thought of like anything gonna happen. You feel me? And God kind of slowed me up and showed me different. Like, look, bro, I don't know who you think you is, but etc. Now the doctor told me, bro, you can't drink, you can't smoke, you can't do nothing. So
you got clear mind, new lease on life.
Come on, man.
And you smiling.
I'm a whole different person right now. Swear to God.
Yeah. Hey, man, what's love? We appreciate you, man.
Yeah, appreciate you for having me, bro.
Hey, come on, man.
Know.
You see what it is. A close conversation with a real cat right here. Slim 400 on Power 106.
Yep, whole lot.